The Bugsman are in London for a concert at Wembley Stadium.
Is there a beach in London?
No, there isn't a beach, but there is Smile Lake. It's the Hyde Park.
Are there any museums?
Yes, there are. The Science Museum is great. There are some art galleries too.
Well, there aren't any posters for a concert.
But there is a shop over there. There are lots of people. And they are building Ursiri. Look! And Babylon are in London for a concert at Blackjan Sandio. Is there a beach in London? No, there isn't a beach. But there is a Smile Lake in my Hyde Park. Are there any museums? Yes, there are. The Science Museum is great. There are some art galleries too. Well, there aren't any posters for our concert. But there software in law laptop on is la buying of Uber. Books, ban. You're shiny.
One are in London for a concert at Wembley Stadium. Is there a beach in London?
No, two is a venture bus. Two are in Seymour and in Hyde Park.
Are there any museums?
Yes, two are. Two city museums. In here, two are some art gallery. Two.
Hey, there are any poster for our concert. But there is a shop over there. There are lots of people.
Look! The Bugsman are in London for a concert at Wembley Stadium.
Is there a beach in London?
No, there isn't a beach, but there is a small lake. It's a Hyde Park.
Are there any museums?
Yes, there are. The Science Museum is great. There are some at gallery too.
Well, there aren't any posters for our concert.
But there's a shop over there. There are lots of people and they waiting for it.
Look!
The Bugsman are in London for a concert at Wembley Stadium.
Is there a beach in London?
No, there isn't a beach, but there is a small lake. It is in Hyde Park.
Are there any museums?
Yes, there are. The Science Museum is great. There are some art galleries too.
Well, there aren't any posters for our concert.
But there's a shop over there. There are lots of people. And they're buying our CD. Bye.
The Bugsman are in London for a concert at Wembley Stadium.
Hi, is there a beach in London? No, there isn't a beach in London. There is a small lake. It's in Hyde Park. Are there any museums? Yes, there are. The Science Museum is great. And there are some art galleries too. Well, there aren't any posters for our concert.
But there is a shop over there. There are a lot of people and they are buying your CD.
Well!
The Bugsman are in London for a concert at Wembley Stadium.
Is there a beach in London?
No, there isn't a beach. But there are a small lake. It's in Hyde Park.
Are there any museums?
Yes, there are. The Science Museum is great. There are some art galleries too.
Well, there aren't any posters for our concert.
But there are shops above there. There are lots of
people, and they are building all CD.
Goodbye.
Bye.
The Bucks Band are in London for a concert at Wembley Stadium.
Is there a beach in London?
No, there isn't a beach, but there is a small lake. It's in Hyde Park.
Are there any museums?
Yes, there are. The Science Museum is great. There are some art galleries too.
Well, there aren't any posters for our concert.
But there is a shop over there. There are a lot of people and they buying your seats.
Bye.
Okay.
The Bucks Band are in London for a concert at Wembley Stadium.
Is there a beach in London?
No, there isn't a beach, but there is a small lake. It's in Hyde Park.
Are there any museums?
Yes, there are. The Science Museum is great. There are some art galleries.
Well, there aren't any posters from concert.
But there is a shop over there. There are lots of people, and they are building all CD.
Bye.
The Bucks Band are in London for a concert at Wembley Stadium.
Is there a wreck in London?
Is there a beach in London?
No, there isn't a beach. The Science Museum.
No.
Are there museums? I know. Are there any museums?
Yes, there are.
Yes, there are.
Well, there are... no?
Are there any museums in the city? Yes, there are. The Science Museum is great. There are some art galleries too.
The Bucks Band are in London for a concert at Wembley Stadium.
Yes, there are. The Science Museum is great.
I know.
Is there a beach in London?
No, there isn't a beach. Are there?
Is there a beach in London?
Me he equivocat, Jordi.
Això. The Bucks Band for a concert. Ai, m'he deixat. Well, there aren't any posters for our concert.